Gemini, you are up for the February money reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right. So obviously this is the money reading for February. The general readings are up for all of the signs. The love readings are up for all of the signs. Also, I've been doing a lot of collective readings. Whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I said all that, Gemini, let's go ahead and get into the reading. May I have the energy for Gemini for February? May I have the energy for Gemini for February? May I have the energy for Gemini for February? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? May I have some cards, please? Thank you. May I have some more cards? Thank you. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. More cards, please. Thank you. That came out for Aries. Some of you might have Aries in your chart. Thank you. Who did this come out for? I want to say Aquarius. This card is always coming out in people's readings. I don't know what it is. May I have one more card, please? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, gift. Some of you, maybe Valentine's, possibly. Some of you might be receiving a gift in February. Gift is at the bottom of the deck. All right, now, let's get to the cards. First card that came out is home expense. Home expense. Something may be happening with the home that may cost something. So just keep that in mind. Also, I heard some of you are redecorating. That's the expense for some of you. You're redecorating, and specifically somebody's redecorating their bathroom, which that might be a thing right now because I'm redecorating my bathroom too. Go figure. If we can just get the plumbing fixed. But yeah. Some of you might be redecorating your bathroom specifically, doesn't have to be, but redecorating is something that came to mind with this home expense, but that's already baked in. For others of you, the expense might be because of a child, something that they do inside the house, specifically a hole in the wall, which is very common. So yeah, could be an expense because of a child. For others of you, it could just be something random. Now I'm hearing something about lights, whatever that is. So yeah, just a home expense. It's not gonna really affect you. All right. Second card to come out is job relocation. Job relocation. All right. And you, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. This is just one of the cards that came out. And some of you might be looking to relocate, or some of you will be hearing that it's like, hey, by the way, it might be that. So again, third card that came out, and this is why I said everything is fine. Stable. So regardless of whatever's going on, there's stability here because stable came out. So you're still stable. Now, this card came out during Aries reading. Stop being so cheap. Stop being so cheap. And also, that's why I feel that whatever this home expense is not going to affect you, because some of you, because you're so cheap, you already have enough money saved away just in case, like, an emergency, something comes up where you can just handle it and be done with it. So that's why, I don't feel the home expense is going to be an issue. At the same time, this is saying stop being so cheap. Because sometimes if you invest a little bit more, it would save you money in the long run. Just keep that in mind too. Because you're paying more for the quality. And something that it has a higher quality usually lasts longer versus something with a low quality. You have to replace it more, so you have to pay more money to replace it. Where if you get something high quality, you only pay for it once, and then it's probably going to last for years and years and years. Just saying. The other card that came out, this comes out so much in people's readings. I don't know what it is about this card, but again, the cards are the cards, the energy is the energy. Fast food. Something in your life is related to fast food. Whether you work at fast food, whether you have someone in your orbit that works there, whether you're thinking about starting a fast food franchise, whether you can't go without fast food, you have to eat it every day. There's something in your orbit related to fast food. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And then finally, 3 weeks. 3 weeks came out. And this is saying either something happened 3 weeks ago, something will happen in 3 weeks from the day this is recorded, which today is January the 28th. You may want to mark 3 weeks from this date down on a calendar and see, or it will be 3 weeks from the day that you watch this or listen to it. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Now, let's clarify all of this. Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? May I have some cards, please? Okay, did that turn over? Yes, it did. If I can get it. Because it's face down, you see? Right there, the black. See what this is. Oh, Two of Cups. Partnership is what that is. Also, soulmates, too. But yeah, Two of Cups is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you could be partnering. It doesn't have to be romance. With a water sign. So keep that in mind, too. Maybe you'll build a connection with that person. Who knows? But yeah, it's about partnerships. Also, something just said to me with that job relocation, that's going back to the partnership too. Some of you, I'm hearing something about corporate. So maybe you were working in one area, but now you need to work at the corporate headquarters or something like that. Whatever. You know better than me. But that's something that I got. But yeah, partnership. So somebody might be offering you a partnership. Also with a gift, someone might be offering you an engagement ring. You can't make this up. Just as I was saying that, I looked down. Somebody's getting a proposal. Empress energy. Taurus, Libra, Cancer. Somebody will be, and obviously not every single Gemini watching this is going to get a proposal. But I'm saying somebody is, especially with gift at the bottom of the deck too. Because I was like, I don't know why with the Two of Cups and then the whole energy, and I was starting to see a wedding ring in my head. And I was just like, is somebody getting married? Or whatever, somebody going to propose? And then sure enough, when I looked, because I was getting ready to start shuffling again, and I looked and I was like, wait a minute, is that a ring? So, yeah, somebody's getting a proposal. Just saying. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So, yeah, Empress energy. And then I just saw the Emperor go by. Four Swords energy. Air. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. About resting. And then two other cards. Thank you. Nine of Wands. Page of Wands. Development of news and enthusiasm. Wounded warrior energy. Page of Wands. This gives me 10 of Wands. For some of you that are doing a relocation, it is going to take a lot out of you. Also, for some of you with the home expense, some of you are going to do it yourself. That might be going back to the thing of stop being so cheap. Where it's something that you actually should pay someone to do. Like, let's say it's, and I'm just making something up. Let's say it's cleaning the snow off the driveway or whatever. And it's a whole bunch of snow. And you're like, no, I can do it. But really, Because you're like, oh, I can save money if I do it myself. But if you pay someone who knows how to do it, they'll do it and more than likely get it done faster. So why not just pay someone to do it, to get it done faster instead of trying to save a couple of bucks? Just saying. I'm not judging. I'm just telling you what it is. So there could be some of that energy too, where you're trying to fix it yourself with the Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Justice. Didn't I start off this reading talking about seek legal advice when I looked at the bottom of the deck or split the deck? Pretty sure I did. So many things. Oh no, that was Taurus. That was Taurus's reading. Some of you might be a cusp then. But Justice is here. That's Libra energy. Some of you may be dealing with the Libra when it comes to romance. Just saying. Is what that may be. But the biggest thing I'm getting is stability. Now, this engagement, it might bring in, and right when I was saying that I noticed 11:11 on the time. Yeah. Some of you might be relocating for romance, for a marriage, where you're moving in together. That might be the home expense too, because you have to hire movers and stuff. Just saying. But whatever's going on, and again, this can all be the same timeline or different timelines. Whatever is going on, stability is here throughout. That's what I'm getting. Like the constant thing is stability. I don't feel chaotic energy in all of this. Even if you don't want the wedding proposal, for those of you who may receive it, even if you don't want that, I still don't feel chaotic energy. I feel that everything's just stable. It's like, that's it. It's very vanilla, is what it is. It's very vanilla. It is what this energy is. It's like, yeah, stuff happens, but it doesn't really affect anything. It's just life. And it seems like whatever does happen, you're already prepared for it, which makes it even less chaotic because you're already prepared. Yeah, it's very vanilla. That's what this energy is. That's what I'm going to title this. It's very vanilla. So yeah, you know what? And with Justice here in the upright, hey, I'm sure things will work out in your favor. But it's still very vanilla. All right, that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Podcast carried everywhere. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, Gemini, be blessed.